When I was a little bit younger, especially, and nowadays as well, I struggle with something that you can probably relate to. I cling on to happiness so much that every time something bad happens, it ruins my whole day. Every time something bad happens, I say to myself, today is a shit day, but tomorrow it can be better. But that's a rather very unrealistic way to view life, because life is up and down, high and low, happy, unhappy, good, bad. It's always changing. And your happiness, your well-being, your peace of mind cannot rely on not bad things not happening in your life. This is very unpredictable and it's not in our control. This video is about the negative cycle that many people get into. And this all comes from not understanding, not realizing, not being able to handle and process our emotions. Every time that you feel bad, let's say every time that you feel sad, instead of just letting this feeling take over you a little bit, surrender to it and let it go after 5, 10, 15 minutes, what we do instead is we start to feel bad about feeling sad. Then we start to feel bad about feeling sad. Then we start to feel bad about feeling bad about feeling bad about feeling sad. Then we start to feel bad about feeling bad about feeling bad about feeling bad about being sad. And we get into this negative cycle which somehow cannot be stopped. And this all comes from that we don't accept being sad. We don't accept ourselves being anything else but happy all the time. But this is exactly what makes us unhappy, which is very paradoxical. So the moment you accept that you cannot be happy all the time, then you're much happier. When something bad happens, yes, you go through it, but then you let it go and you're able to be happy again. Instead, what we do, because we cling on to this happiness, we try to control all of our life. We try to control all of our environment in such a way that nothing bad happens. This is why we stay in our comfort zone. This is why we hang out with people who only applaud us and encourage us. This is why we just don't want to be hurt. We don't want anything bad next to us. We try to live in this cushy, comfy life just because we cling on to this happiness. And every time it happens like this, because life just happens, it doesn't ask you what you want or not. Every time that this happens, you feel bad. You feel bad about feeling bad. And you cannot help yourself but feel like this. And I completely understand. But if the bad, quote-unquote, bad emotion arises and instead we decide to surrender to it, to let it run its course and let it go, then this feeling will not run us longer than 15 to 20 minutes. And then we'll be able to switch. Then we'll be able to transcend from bad emotions to good emotions once again. Instead, because we have this perfect image how we always want things to be, and every time something doesn't go according to plan in this multi-changing universe, we start to feel bad. This is the negative cycle that I'm talking about. And how somebody can fix it is by accepting the negative side, by accepting that sometimes this is going to happen. But accepting that sometimes people will criticize you, sometimes people will insult you. If you make any content on the internet, you're going to get hate comments. But imagine one hate comment stopping you from making videos. This is what we do. It's ridiculous, right, with this example, but this is what we do. We have one hate comment in our video, and for the next 1 month, this hate comment runs us. Instead of just reading the comment, maybe it's a certain wisdom in it. Maybe it's a, good criticism. Just staying with the comment a little bit, reading it, feeling it. It feels shit. Okay, nobody likes to be hated, but move past it, record the next video, record the next video, record the next video. If you want to achieve this unbreakable mind that we are looking towards, that is our goal, to not be so dependent on the outside circumstances, but rather to be strong inside, and you decide what is going to trigger certain emotions in you. This is the things that I'm teaching in my coaching. You can check it in the first link down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video was valuable to you, and as usual, stay tigers.